What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to have a conversation about Tiffany Henyard. And the conversation that I'd like to have about Henyard is very interesting. We know that she is a person that likes to fire people or come after people who don't want to get down with her little corruption ring. We know that. We know that if she can get things her way, it's get down or lay down. We also know that. But this story is going to be very different. There is this particular lady who is a divorced single mom that used to work for the village of Dolton. She was also fired. Let's play that clip.
It's sad that she had this wonderful platform and she just destroyed everything and anything. She's affected a lot of people's lives and she just doesn't care.
Samysha Williams is one of 3 plaintiffs claiming they were fired illegally by Tiffany Henyard, acting as either mayor of Dolton or Thornton Township supervisor. Williams worked as the director of Dolton's building department from 2019 to 2022.
She didn't want us to process business licenses and permits for certain business owners.
How do you know that? Did she personally talk to you about that, or how did you know it was coming from her?
Yeah, she told me personally, because one business owner in particular, I told her, I said, there's no reason for this business owner not to get his permits. And she said, I don't care, have his lawyer, contact our lawyer.
But wait, your boy did his research. I said, she looks familiar. She looks familiar. Where have I seen this beautiful lady at? You know what? That is Samysha Williams. Oh, wow. Samysha Williams, in fact, was running for Dolton Trustee candidate. Let's look at her campaign video and find out what happened.
Greeting fellow residents of the village of Dolton. Some of you may know me and some of you may not, but I'm Samysha Williams and I'm running for trustee. I'm 43 years old with 2 children, a single mom, a homeowner here in Dolton. I worked for the village of Dolton for several years as the director of the building department. I was illegally fired while on FMLA. A police officer came to my home to serve me my termination letter while on FMLA. The letter had no author, no reason for termination, and no signature. So I emailed Keith Freeman, the village administrator, to verify the validity of the letter. I received a response that stated that my termination was valid. Recently, mailers went out stating that I forged FMLA documents, which is not true. I was on FMLA because my mom, my grandmother, and both my in-laws all passed away in 10 months. Also, at that time, I was dealing with health issues and I was going through a divorce. The mailer also stated that I'm a disgruntled employee. Well, I am, but not in a way that you may think. I'm disgruntled by how the administration treated the employees, the residents, the business owners, and even the contractors. No one should walk into a government office with questions and concerns and walk away feeling defeated. We were told as department heads several times on a daily basis not to help this person or that person because of personal issues. We couldn't give business owners their permits or their business licenses, couldn't help people with their water bills. 1 month it's $160 and the next billing cycle is $3,000. They didn't get any explanations, couldn't talk to anyone. After witnessing all the wrongdoing and unethical behavior from my superiors, I decided to run for trustee. The easiest thing to do is nothing at all, but most oftentimes it's not the right thing to do. I'm asking all of you today to be an active part of the village that takes action towards changing our community for the better. Your issue is my issue, so please come out February 28 and punch number 7 for Samysha Williams. along with my teammates, Tammy Brown, number 5, and Edward Steve, number 6. Thank you.
So, okay, we now understand her situation. Samysha Williams worked for the Village of Dolton. Samysha Williams also is a single mother who at the time was going through a divorce and was using FMLA. That's very interesting. But because she did not want to get down or lay down, she was fired from the city of Dolton. Now, let me kind of get back to this because this is very important for me. This is very important for me. People always criticize the Kevin Samuels of the world, the Black Manosphere guys of the world, me of the world, for being black men who hate on black women. You're jealous of black women. This, that, and the third. You want to know who's fired more single moms? Who's put more single moms out of work? Who's terrorized more single moms? I'll tell you. Like Tiffany Henyard. Want to know who's breaking up families? Fannie Willis. Want to know who's sleeping with other folks' wives? LaToya Cantrell. Want to know who is disrespecting black women at board meetings? Monique Owen of East Point, Michigan. That's right. Here are some of the unsung heroes that are disturbing and hating on single moms in the black community. Now, Samysha Williams is a very good-looking lady. Now, I can tell you, as a black man, you might not be trying to holler at her, but here's one thing a black man would never want to do, unless you just had no other way out of it, is to fire a single black mother. I'm sorry, like, it's one thing to say, I don't want to maybe, go down that path in the community for myself personally. But as black men, especially because how some of us come up, we understand that, you need your money, okay? You need to pay your rent. You need to pay your bills. Okay? You don't have no man helping you. Now, as to why that is not important. But we understand that so many black women probably don't make a lot of money and they need help. Why don't Tiffany Henyard understand that? What about the Dr. Nicole Scott? She's making a food pantry for mothers like this one who ain't got no job to get free stuff, to get free food, to get healthy food. She's stopping that. And here's the revolution. You see, and I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but see, the people who really want to be incentivized to help protect women are actually black men. When you remove black men from that conversation, you kind of get like the elephant and the lion fight. One time this person win and one time the other person win. That's why the old African proverb says, when an elephant and lion fight, the grass suffers. So now you're seeing these, high-powered black women. And now what they're doing is, instead of, in this case, trying to keep your sister employed, you want to unemploy her. Now she becomes a trustee trying to get rid of you. Now, who's going to be the next mayor-elect? Jason House, a man, right? Because we're not going to be tripping like that. Black man ain't trying to fire no black woman as a single mom. Who gets even some credit for that? What? And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And as a single mom, you would think she would understand, but nope. That she fired the village clerk, Eris Montgomery, another single mother. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're actually firing more women than men. It's crazy, right? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shady Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. Picture fire, you just heard the bell. We're out.